Domestic violence in Trinidad and Tobago needs to stop. Did you know that as many as 6 women were murdered in domestic violence incidents in Trinidad and Tobago within the first 2 months of 2020? Hi, I am Brittany Williams, and I take a stand against domestic violence. Violence against women may not be a hot, trending topic, but it is still an important one. That is why I have decided to host a show where you get to see real people tell their real story of their personal encounter with domestic violence. Over the course of these interviews, we will be giving multiple women who wish to share their experience a platform, not only to encourage, but to tell you that you are not alone. We see you, we hear you, we care for you.
Hi, my name is Brittany Williams, and I'm here today with Michelle John. Michelle John, welcome to my program.
Thanks for having me, Brittany.
I am so extremely happy to have you on the show today, Michelle. I heard so much about your story. It is so difficult, I know. But yet you are here today, so I have to thank you for coming out today, right? You have been in an abusive relationship.
Yes, I have.
And how that have been?
It was like a nightmare.
A nightmare, you say?
Only you're not dreaming. It's reality. And this is your life. And you feel so helpless. Because you feel like you just can't escape. You just feel trapped. You feel worthless. And the thing about it is you believe everything that your abuser tells you. Because you feel so low at that point in time when I was in those situations.
So you say you feel low, meaning the abuser make you feel like you is the problem, why he treats you that way. Michelle, can you give me a picture of what you were facing at home?
Well, I wasn't aware of what I was actually facing. I thought that this was normal and this was the norm because I was taught that relationship does have its ups and downs. So I just thought that, in the beginning I thought it was just a phase, that waiters we was going through. But after I had counseling and stuff, then I got to realize that was normal at all.
And at this time when you were facing all these thoughts in your head, what were you thinking at that time, at that point? Like if you choose, you feel like it could come out, or you feel like you could have patched it back, make things, better. Because what some women do in this situation, they start to feel like, I don't want my family or my friends to see me living without my husband. We together. So how you feel at that time?
Well, what you said there is so awfully true. A lot of women like myself, we tend to put up with the foolishness that a man does to you just to have that saying that I held him down for this amount of time and that he is mine. But I had a day when I just couldn't take it no anymore. And I sat down and I said, I am going to get myself out of this situation. And then I started thinking, how? And then I came up with a plan and I executed that plan.
And can you tell us what was the plan?
Well, the way how it happened to me is I was actually living with that person and I had no job. I was underage. So I had no other option but to stay there and depend on that individual.
So you really didn't had any family or friend support for you to come out from this situation?
No, I did not have any support whatsoever. It was just myself and I. So I just had to do what I had to do in order for me to survive.
Do you have kids in this relationship?
Yes, I have 2 kids from that relationship.
Did they witness any action of the abuser?
Yes, and that was a wake-up call for me. Because I didn't wanted my babies to see me in that. That is not the example that I wanted to set for them.
Okay. When was that time you get the zap to say enough is enough? When did you feel like, the most scared in this verbal abusive relationship?
When it is he started putting his hands on my babies. Whenever he came home from work and he was frustrated, and the slightest thing that they did, he would just go into a fit rage. And that is when it is, I just had enough. Because I was just like his punching bag. And my baby seeing that, and then you already putting your hands on me. And now you want to put your hands on my babies. That's when I draw the line. Then I put my foot down.
Ladies, are you hearing this? This is very serious.
If you wish to be a part of this movement, simply contact the number below, which is 739-9300. Anonymous, if you wish to.